Okay, hi guys. My name is Olufolake. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, please don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on notification as well. And if you're an old one, don't forget to share this video. Okay, so I want to just have a short video, like 5 minutes video on converting your visitor's visa to your work visa, like the work permit. So now a visitor is a temporary, like it's very temporal, right? You're just giving that visa for a certain duration. Now you're expected to spend a maximum of 6 months at every time you're visiting. So let's assume that you have a visa that spans for 5 years or 6, 7, 10 years, which of course most times depends on the validity of your passport or the expiry date of your passport. So it doesn't mean that because you have a 5 years visitor's visa or tourism visa, doesn't mean that you can stay in Canada for the other 5 years. So now there's something going on right now. I see a lot of people coming in as visitors and choosing to convert themselves via the asylum or seeking asylum, right? I kind of sympathize with people, but I need you to understand that that is not always, or that should not always be the route you're fighting for. Now, if you want to come to Canada, you have options. You have a lot of pathways. Now, some people even have funds and just don't have the right information. Now, for those that don't have so much funds but want to come to Canada, you have options like switching to tech and, trying to get a job from outside of Canada. Now, that can be tough as well. So now let me just go back to the main point. The main point is for those that are coming in with visitors visa, please don't come in here and plan to change just like that. You should have plans. So it's either you're in tech space, healthcare, there are a lot of specialized positions, engineering, that can actually afford your work permit. Trust me. I mean, process engineers, there are engineering companies here, a lot of them as well, that they want people to work for them. So what I say first is, can you check the job bank? There's jobbank.ca. Check the job bank and see the jobs that are available, the jobs that align with you. Then you also check further research on jobs that give LMIA. Now, LMIA is your labor market impact assessment. Now, if a company does not have LMIA, they cannot give you a work permit to convert while you're on visitor's visa. So number one, know when you're coming, if your plan is to try to convert, number one, bear in mind that you can as well try to convert. If you don't get the job, go back home and keep searching, keep trying. Two, you can start trying from Nigeria or wherever you're from, anywhere in the world, trying to get the job that you want. As I said, go on jobbank.ca to see the jobs that the jobs that has shortage, the market that needs you, and see where you fall in so that you can plan properly. Maybe you might need to do some course here and there or get some skills to upskill on whatever it is you're doing that you think can give you a work permit. So another thing is this. So when you're coming in, plan to find a job, yes, but please make sure you have visible plans. Now, I remember some months ago, I have a friend who is into immigration documents, and they were able to get this person a truck driving job. So LMIA is very, very important. So it's not enough not to have a plan. Some people told me that, someone told me recently, that our agent is trying to get her a job so that when she comes in, she gets the job. I don't know how true that is. I don't understand how sensible that is. That's on the tough side, because are you going to approach them and say, oh, I have a client with visitor's visa that is coming in? So that's why I said, number one, get your skills right. What do you need? What are the labor shortages? Where are you needed? Number two, you're researching for companies that give LMIA so that maybe you're in touch already with the company, and then when you get in here, you can solidify whatever you have. Then number three, ensure that you have funds with you. Ensure that you have funds. Like, for example, you might not get a job on time and you might have to go back to your own country. I say it every time. I sympathize. People say I don't understand. I don't know, but with what the present condition of immigrants are, especially the ones on refugee, I don't think it's a good idea to plan to come in and seek asylum. Now, some years back, it wasn't a very bad idea. I mean, Canada was known to give people, but currently, I don't think it is a good idea that should be the plan on your mind. I recently heard about people coming with the study visa that are seeking asylum. I really cannot understand. So what I will advise, as I've said, upskill. What skills are being needed? Okay, let me say if you're an engineer, is there a particular kind of thing you can do to make sure that you are more you look juicy, so to speak, right? Upskill. A lot of Indians come in and they switch to work permits. It's not easy. Yes, but they have upskilled enough that the company is able to offer them the LMIA. Now remember, you see, this LMIA is not just issued and indiscriminately. The company must prove that this person coming in to work with us, or we're taking in, we need the person. We're not able to find a replacement here in Canada. We've tried our best with the locals, and that's why we need to give this person LMIA. So you see that it is not just because you're in as a visitor that automatically gives this to you. No, this company they have the onus of proof on them to prove certain things. They have fees to pay and everything, so you must be worth it. So don't let anyone tell you to come in as a visitor that you get a job. It is not auto. It is not the way they say. So because people say, oh, I don't want to study, I want work. I tell you, it is a good idea. But can you first go ahead to upskill, check what is in labor market, check what you can offer from your present role or job you do. What can you, your transferable skills. You have your plan A, plan B, plan C. But I tell you, there is always an option. For example, I was talking to an immigration consultant that was saying that healthcare, getting jobs that can make you stay, maybe like healthcare aid, food handling, stuff like that. In Alberta, they're able to get LMIA for people for that. Nurses, registered practitioners, healthcare, tech. So just so I don't forget, on a visitor's visa, you can apply for short courses, even in Canada. Short courses for universities or colleges that don't have DLI. You can also stay on the express entry pool, even though you're on visitor's visa, right? So that's another option. So there are options, and there are other routes, other pathways I'm not talking about right now. Yeah, I think I'll see one pathway talking about personal support worker, like home support worker pathway. Although the pathway is expensive because you actually require specialized immigration consultants, but that's a pathway that is very valid, and you don't have to come here to seek asylum or anything. So that pathway is called, I think, the home support worker pathway. I'm going to talk about it as well in a subsequent video. So what is the long and short of this video? The long and short of this video is that don't let anyone rush you into Canada, making you think that when you get in as a visitor, you get a job and you switch pronto. It doesn't work like that. It is not as easy as they say. It is not straightforward. There are a lot of requirements, but it is achievable. Very achievable. All right, guys, talk to you. Bye.